right, y'all. Ooh, wow.
Place your bag in. Wheels first. There, I think.
Just arrived in Miami. Excuse the bad. I just resting all over the bed. But yeah, going to the mall now to shop. I just put on a little bit of makeup because I didn't wear any makeup on the plane. Cause I really wanted to get into my neck pillow and hug it up without makeup smearing all over the pillow. So yeah, this is me going into the mall, just like right across the street. And let's see what we got up to today. Y'all walking to meet my colleague for lunch. The mall. I swear I got lost. I really got lost. Like I hate looking like I'm lost, but I genuinely was lost. But yeah, we're going for quick lunch and then we'll get into a little shopping. Alright y'all, to be honest, I had lunch and I started shopping and I forgot to put on my camera. So we're in the gap. And actually, these jeans that I have on right now are from the Gap, my favorites. And yeah, we're just gonna try on some clothes and see. Front of the hotel. Model. Interesting. I don't know. Interesting. Should I go to the hotel? Okay. Alright, y'all. Okay, let's bring everything up to speed. Let's figure out what is happening. So, time check. It is about 9:30. I am dead tired. Like, if y'all see my eyes, I'm dead tired. But basically, what happened is as I was walking back from the mall to the hotel, I am seeing police, I am seeing caution tape, like, you know, everything that looks like a crime scene. And all I was thinking is, oh my god, next thing you have a dead body, and you know, like mine already gone there. Turns out that there was someone shooting in front of the hotel, right in front of the bay. Is it a bay area? Do you say bay area? But you know that area where you drop off guests to walk into the lobby, that area right there. There was a shooting. Like I am seeing the bullet holes in the windshield, like 4 bullet holes. And that was just such a reality check that it didn't happen obviously when I was around, right? But it's just like, this is so near to you and your surrounding and your space. Like I could have easily been walking out of the doors when something like that happened, right? And yeah, I don't know, I'm just like processing it, you know, like should I just, I don't know how to feel or what to think, because like my country is just as bad, so I can't come and be like, oh my god, I am traumatized. Because in my country, not that I have ever witnessed a crime scene this close, even in Trinidad. Now, I know some of you might say cap, but as the truth, I have not really witnessed a crime scene this close to like where I'm staying, my space, like, even though it's a temporary space. Anyway, saying all of that to say, yeah, it's just a little bit traumatizing, to say the least, because you're thinking, okay, this is the mall, it's Dolphin Mall, it's safe, it's a car park, and yeah, nowhere is really safe, even in foreign countries. All kind of craziness could happen. And I mean, yes, of course, it's America. Yeah. Anyway, my lips look dry. I am about to go down. Oh, what I nearly fall. Yeah, yo. So I'm about to go downstairs to meet my colleague now. We're just going to a restaurant quickly to grab some dinner. And that should be it for tonight. That should be it. All right. Alright, y'all, good morning. It is Sunday morning. It is like 8 a.m. or no, it's closer to half 8. And I'm getting ready to leave Miami. I am going over to Belize. I don't think I'll do much vlogging there, y'all. I would do all my vlogging when I come back to Miami. But of course, I will show you all a B-roll of all the things that took place in Belize, right? Of course, I won't leave you all hanging. But the day by day, keep up. Why? Because I am so tired. Y'all, like, I just feel like the traveling back to back could be extremely tiring. And I feel very, very tired. So yeah, so when we go to Belize, there's a lot to get done. And yeah, just want the time to go for it to be super duper productive. And then when we come back to Miami, when I get back to Miami, I have the weekend here to do all the rest of my shopping. I'm going to Sawgrass, so that should be fun. Fun fact, I've never been to Sawgrass, so this will be my first time going there. Of course, everybody talks about it, how big, and how many stores, yada yada yada. So yeah, let's see it through my eyes for the first time. And that's another thing, y'all. Like, don't let nobody bamboozle you and make you feel like, oh, they did that already, or you now seeing that, like, because sometimes people can really feel intimidated to say, oh, I've never been there, I've never seen that, I've never done that, I've only flown to Tobago. I don't know, whatever it is, right? Like, don't let anybody else's experience of what they've already experienced in this world take away or make you feel any type of way, or about what you are yet to experience. Okay? Don't let anybody do that to you. So yeah, I've never been there. This will be my first time going there. What else? Yeah, I am not wearing any makeup, y'all. Like, I just can't do it this morning. I know I should really make sure that I'm pulled together in the airport. But if I am to see him, he'll want to see my natural face, right? If I was supposed to bounce him up, I would think he will want to see my natural face. No, I'm joking. No. I should be looking my absolute best at the airport and making sure I put myself together. But I'm real slacking. Alright, y'all. Anyway, looking to go. Bye.
first, then turn it on its side to maximize.
These trips are not glamorous. They're not glamorous because laptop in hand, it is after 7, which is really after 9 Trinidad time. Yeah, I'm actually going downstairs to meet my colleague because we have work to do. We have work to do. Nobody cares that you're not in the country or you're doing other things. Yeah, you just have a lot of work to do. So, but I tell you all, this is not glamorous. It really isn't. It's far from. I'm tired, but we go with it. Downstairs for pickup. I didn't even have breakfast because I was working. Let me give you a quick outfit check. Fit check. Alright, so I'm wearing the shirts from Bolivia. Jeans from H&M. Some flats. A little sunnies. So many things in my hands, yo. Ignore that. In case the sun comes out today. Yeah, you're also heading downstairs now. We have an office day today, so it should be good. So this day in Belize, we had to travel for quite a distance, and one thing about Belize is that it's a huge country. You can drive for hours and hours, and we drove for over an hour. Alright y'all, so I am ready this morning, kind of like my fit. I got the slacks from, oh yeah, I realized shopping at Old Navy. I'm sorry, nobody can make me hate Old Navy. But this, hold on. Yeah, this entire outfit is from Old Navy. And I like it. It's cool, right? Just excuse how messy my background is, but I am ready for the day. I'm just wearing this all black fit. Um, yeah. Actually, let me go by the long mirror and see if I can show you all it a little bit better. I'm trying to figure out, like, shoe-wise, if I should wear my flats. Let me see. Or yeah, I'll wear my flats. Looks a little bit better. Oh god, my belly made up. Don't watch my back. Let me show y'all. Alright, y'all, yeah. So this is today's fit, which is this all black look, which I love. I'm gonna buy so much more of these just to travel. And alright, y'all, so I am having breakfast. It is a rainy day today, so I'm not looking forward to that. Yeah, just looking forward to the rain. It's like literally it's raining right now. So, obviously, y'all, it's my final night here in Belize, and I am very ill. I don't feel good at all, and yeah, last night here, I feel terrible. I really am just ready to go home, y'all. Like, thinking about, even though I'm going back to Miami, I really and truly just want to go home, honestly. I got the flu, and it's also that time. And yeah, I'm just gonna call it at night here for Belize, get some rest, and I fly out of Belize tomorrow, and I have the weekend in Miami.
Not wait to get to your seat to get there. You might not have a space when you get to your seat, and that will slow down the boarding process because you want the backtrack. Will slow us down even further. Just place it as soon as you get there. I promise it will be there when you get there. Welcome.
Okay, hey guys, good morning, and we are back in Miami. Y'all, yesterday was a travel day. I don't want to say from hell, but it was pretty rough. So yesterday, left Belize at around, left the hotel in Belize a little after 11. My flight out of Belize wasn't until 4 o'clock Belize time, and I left earlier because my colleague, she was on an earlier flight than me, so we just left one time. I went to the airport together. And got to the US. So my flight was out of Belize at around 4 o'clock. Now, Belize, they are 2 hours behind regular time, right? So, anyway, I got to the US and we landed in the US, I want to say like about minutes to 8 in the night. And apparently, the president, his Air Force aircraft was in the airport as well, so they had to let flights circle in the air. So my flight was one that was circling in the air for like almost an hour. That's how we arrived at 8 o'clock. And flights that were on the ground had to remain, like passengers had to remain on the plane, on the tarmac, until the president completely cleared, right? Y'all, that backed up everything in the airport for hours. It was insane, it was crazy. So by the time I got off my flight and started to head towards immigration, it was like around minutes to 9. And immigration had no lie, y'all, like at least 3,000 to 4,000 people. Like the amount of flights were just flooded. Like people were literally running because people were trying to get their connections. A lot of persons had connections, of course, and they have to go through passport control. Yeah, people were running. It was chaotic. I am sure a lot of persons missed their flights because we spent at least 2 hours or more in immigration, just waiting, just crawling, just like cattle. It was terrible. I was hungry. I was dead tired. I was looking a mess. Like it was quite a day. I didn't clear immigration until after 11. Finally cleared by a colleague who landed in Miami much earlier than I. She probably landed like about, I want to say a little after 6. She had to stay on the aircraft, so maybe she came off her aircraft closer to 7 or 8. She didn't clear her bags until after 10 that night. Yo, when I tell y'all, we were delirious, we were exhausted, I was hungry. I ordered my Lyft to carry me to my Airbnb. I'm staying actually in Fort Lauderdale, close to Sawgrass, because I want to do some shopping. So that's like a 40-minute drive. So I didn't get here until like midnight last night, right, or this morning. Had to order Uber Eats. I bought Wingstop. It tasted horrible. It was just a rough start. So I am hoping that I have a better stay. And also, the worst part about it, y'all, is that I am not feeling well. In Belize, I started getting the flu. And yesterday, which was the horrible travel day, was that time of the month, and it was the first day. So y'all could only imagine the stress, the discomfort, the horror. Like it couldn't get any worse. I mean, yes, it could have gotten much worse, obviously, but it was a lot. So today I am starting my day a little bit slow. I'm actually renting a car here in Miami to drive around because my friend was telling me, I've never been to Sawgrass, and my friend was telling me that of course it's a big huge mall, and she was like, I don't think you'll be able to walk. Like it'll be better if you have your car, especially if you're carrying your shopping. It'll be good to just go back to your car, put the things down. And so I was like, okay, that makes sense. I just don't want to be spending a set of money in Lyft, because the Lyft to get to here last night was $60 US, over 70. And I'm like, yeah, we're not gonna do that. So I don't want to be dependent on lifts to carry me around, but I've never driven on the roads here, so I was on TikTok all morning looking, researching, and hearing what it is they have to say. I'll insert what the people on TikTok are saying.
I think this is a good example to illustrate to you how to know how to drive in another country. So in England, we drive on the left, and in America, you drive on the right, and the rule is left loose, right tight. Let me show you what I mean. So this car wants to turn left now. Now, if they turn tight, which is to go directly that way, they will crash into that. But if they go loose, you see what I mean? Left loose, it goes all the way around loosely, going to that side. That is what I mean by left loose. So you're here on the right hand side of the road, you want to turn left. You gotta go loose all the way around and then there. Now if you wanted to go right, you'll be here, and then you go right tight, meaning you keep tight and keep on the same side of the road that you were on.
So it's opposite. Anyway, that's just one of the major differences here. Of course, I have to know all the speed limits, etc., etc., because we're not trying to get a ticket. We're not trying to get a ticket in a foreign country, all right? So I'm just getting ready here, y'all. I was really tempted to just go no makeup today, but like, girl, you're in a foreign country. Like, pull yourself together. Pull yourself together. So we're gonna try to do that this morning, and I will finish get ready. I'm just gonna put some curls in my hair, and I'll check back in.
It's $6 per day. All right, looks good. Your lights are on auto, they'll come on. The key is in the ignition. All right. So just make sure you put your foot on the brake and twist it at the same time.
Yeah.
All right. So you have the damage waiver on.
That was a little stressful. It was stressful because as soon as I drove out of the rental place, I missed the turn that I was supposed to make, and I'm on the highway. I am on the highway. I'm talking about the 95 highway with all the lanes and everything. Anyway, they directed me to make a U-turn, and I'm thinking a U-turn on the highway. This is crazy. Oh, you see, I like to challenge myself to do these things. Not that when I say challenge myself, like I could have just, remained fearful and say, no, I'll take a lift because I'm not sure or whatever. But I just pushed myself to do it, and I did it, and now I feel so proud of myself, like driving on those highways, turning off, following the map, listening to the instructions. That right tight, left loose is helping a lot. Like that eliminating a lot of the confusion I had in my brain. Whew. So I made it to Sawgrass. I made it back down to Sawgrass, a 20-minute drive, and I got one horn because I was turning left to go into the mall, and I didn't realize like there was an actual lane for turning left. So I was trying to turn left from the main lane, and somebody was like, I was like, okay, all right. But I can breathe a sigh of relief now. So yeah, let me go into my favorites, Marshalls, and see what's happening, and I'll check back in. So, look at this, $20. I like this one. This is interesting. Especially with like the summer things coming up. Just like, I like the dress. It's cute. Y'all, so the driving I had to drive again to come to this grocery because I need to get some things at the grocery here, and my stress levels, but no, we're figuring it out. Yeah, oh god, this thing dropping. Thank you. Hi. Y'all knowing those movies where you're here. That's what's really how this feels, right? So. Alright y'all, so I am dressed and ready to go to church this morning. One thing I will do is go to church in a foreign country. Like, it's by far one of the best experiences, and I encourage you, if you visit another country and you'll be on a Sunday, go to church, find a local church and go to it. Because something about, like, in my heart and conscience, I can't be shopping in a mall, being greedy and materialistic, and church going on. Like, there are congregations I could have gathered and give God thanks and praise, you know. So like, that's just what I'm thinking. Like, if you have the opportunity to go to church, right? All right, so yeah, so this is me dressed and ready. I'm just wearing this pants I actually got from Primark yesterday. This top is an old top from Old Navy, and well, you all have seen this bag. So yeah, let's go. Alright yo, I just got to this church, and this is a big church, and like, they are dressed for church, like heels. This is not like the white American. This is not like the white American church, okay? Let's go inside.
Good morning, family. How y'all doing this morning?
Thank you.
What do you have in your space right now? What do you have in your space? Can you imagine? They were trying to figure out they could use tambourines because they had it back in those days. God will bless the Lord at all times. His praise will always be in mind.
Alright, y'all, so I did go back to my Airbnb to change. I am going to get something to eat. I'm so hungry. I am dying. Actually, I had a whole... So I ordered PF Chang's on Uber Eats, and the restaurant called me last night to tell me that what I wanted they did not have and that I need to cancel the thing on Uber. So I went on the app and I cancelled it. When it was cancelled, the app charged me the full amount, the full price of the meal, right? So of course I had to dispute that, like what the hell. So the app told me that I need to take it up with the restaurant. Y'all, this is like 10:30 in the night. I am dying of hunger, and I said, you see me? I'm not gonna lose my US dollars in this country. So the PF Chang restaurant that I ordered from is not far from the Airbnb. So I drove across there at 10:45 minutes to 11 in the night, and I said, listen to me, I need to get back my money. To make a long story short, I didn't get back my money, but they gave me a credit for the restaurant for more than what the meal cost. So I'm going there to get my lunch today. So yeah, I have a $25 gift card. I'm going there to get something to eat, and then I want to hit Target. I have an exchange to make at Columbia for something that I bought for my parents, but I want to exchange that. And I need to go to H&M and some of the other stores that I didn't get the chance to visit yesterday. So yeah, that's good.
Okay, $13.82. Thank you, though.
In 600 feet, turn left into the parking lot.
Alright, y'all, so I am so much more confident on driving now. Much more confident. I had lunch and now I'm going into the mall. Yeah, I did buy this rain jacket at Columbia, and I'm so happy that I bought it because it's overcast, it's raining, you can see the raindrops here. And so I saw persons pulling out their jackets. I'm like, yes. So I have on my little jacket. It has the little hoodie thing to like pull if it really starts raining. I really bought this for Trinidad because it rains a lot, but also like on my trade visits in case it rains. But yeah, I'm gonna wear my jacket today. Well, I'm not gonna wear it right through, right? I'm just gonna wear it until I get inside, and yeah, we'll see. Y'all, I lost the car for a good while when I came out of Target. I couldn't remember where I parked, y'all. Like, I came out, I had all the bags in my hand. I am looking, can't find the car. And I know other persons in their car just watching me like, what the heck going on with this girl? Yo, I was this close to crying. Like, I was just like, gosh, not today. But eventually the car was right in front of my face, y'all, staring right back at me. And I was like, you see me? Time to leave, time to go home. So I am parked directly in front of Primark. Let me see if I can show you. So right there is Primark, and yeah, I already did my shopping in Primark. I'm not really going into Primark to shop, but I'm passing through to get to Colombia because I have a jacket from Colombia that I want to exchange, something that I bought for my parents that I want to exchange. I need to get a shoe for work, so I need to go in Aldo to see. So I did go about my day shopping here, trying to do the last bit of shopping that I wanted to do. And guys, my credit card started declining at stores and I was so confused. And I did run into my US limit during this trip, and that was just one of the most stressful and also embarrassing, right? Like, your country is actually putting a limit on what you can spend. Not that you don't have the money, but they have imposed a restriction. And this is just why, for many Trinidadians, this whole foreign exchange thing is so frustrating. And I did have my fair share of that frustration on this trip. And also, always try to travel with a secondary credit card. Don't depend on one credit card, because if that was my only credit card, I would have been stranded. See what I can pick up, and that should be the end of my shopping here. So, yeah.